Wisconsin high school football. We got a lot to talk about. You guys liked our video.
Top 5 best things about fall Sundays.
Fireplace is as a pick.
Wait,
That's your
turn
favorite
mine
thing? You have a fake fireplace. It's not even fucking
You
real.
do the same thing I do.
I don't want to say we're math wizards. How do you miss the boat by $4 million? All right, Packer fans, everyone just rejoice. We released our... Okay, we are back for another episode. It's actually episode 81. I believe last week we said episode 81. Guys, we make mistakes. Miscommunication all ends here, all fronts. Honestly, it's Johnny's fault in the back. He should have caught that. He didn't. So it is, again, episode 81 for the second straight week. It is the 27th, August, 4:48 p.m. Kyle, we got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about. Got some news. Got some juicy shit happening.
We do.
Yeah, we'll dive into
Exciting stuff.
Exciting stuff. You guys love when we talk about high school football, so dude, we're loaded. We're gonna run through it. So hit that music. Let's get rolling here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back for another week. Before we dive in, Kyle, how the hell are you? Like,
Good.
What's going on in your life?
Good. Now I always do this. What did I do this weekend?
Yep.
Oh, I had a wedding.
How was it? It seemed like you got drunk.
Yeah. So what did I do? I didn't do a whole lot Friday, I don't think. No. Just kind of hung out Friday. Saturday.
Typical Kyle Friday.
Saturday I went to a
Spit
wedding.
it out.
That was in Galena. It was Maggie's cousin. Different than your casual wedding.
Explain.
It was at a ranch. I can't remember the name of the ranch.
A ranch wedding, huh?
Yeah, but it was in their barn, or not their barn, their shed. And the shed is turned into like a Western, like, themed shed. Okay. So they have like old buildings all the way around the outside of like, the middle's all open, but the inside, like around the outside of the building, inside is like the fronts of like stores. So it looks like you're in like...
a grocery store?
No. Like you're in like the fucking Wild Wild West on like Main Street. Like there's a saloon and like a jail and like the bathrooms and shit like that. But it was all themed.
Did you have your shit kickers on?
No, I didn't know that that's what this is. Everyone was wearing cowboy hats and I was not. I was in
You missed out on it.
Birkenstocks and shorts. Like
you really could have hit that one home.
But yeah, Jason pulled a quick one on me.
Shots.
Yeah, well, he said we're doing shots and I said, well, we're in the Wild West here, so we're only doing whiskey. That was me that said that.
That was smart.
Thought that this was going to be a one and done. No, it was every 35 minutes that we were doing these.
So what's okay, so that was the equation. What, like when an equation you do blank plus blank equals, so Kyle
Drunk.
Wild West plus shots equals
Shit-faced.
Okay.
Yeah. So that didn't pan out, and then I hit a point where I thought I was going to throw up. And I was like, Jason, I need to stop.
To be fair, like for everyone listening, like I just want everyone to understand, like that's normal Kyle. Like throwing up isn't like out of the normal.
No, but normally I can handle it. If it's like a normal like
normally
Jaeger
I can
bomb,
handle
like
it.
whatever.
I'm a
I can
man.
normally handle that.
I'm a man.
But we're throwing in like, what were we doing? The first couple of shots we did 2 Jameson back to back.
Those suck.
And then we went to we just did Dr. McGillicuddy's 2 back to back of that. Then we went to Crown, and then I don't know, it got blurry after that. But Jason pulled I was like, I think I'm going to be sick. I don't think I can do anymore. And he said, if you don't do any more shots, I get 5 minutes on your mic at your wedding. And I was like, no.
I have to hold down here. Hold down the fort.
I can't allow that.
Yes.
So I got bamboozled
correct.
in that, went to Main Street, Benton, stayed out until like 1:30.
Hey, did you even do a mic check?
Bad news.
Hey, you hear? See him over there? He doesn't even have his headset on.
Yeah, he had it on right away.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Check. Shut up.
Shut up.
All right.
And then Sunday.
You didn't do nothing.
Nothing.
You died.
I don't think I did a whole lot.
No, you died. Yeah. Don't sugarcoat it. You died.
What'd you do?
What did I do? Friday, I had a business golf little thing after work. Stayed at the mall till about 6 o'clock having beers. Went down to the Cove. Spent the night there. Just hung out. Me and Tay ended up watching Alone.
The TV show?
Yeah, we finished first season.
Did you like it?
Or season, I think it's like 11.
Did she like it?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, we both are.
You're hooked?
I am so addicted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. It makes you think about what you're going to bring now.
Like, not only that, like seeing these guys like with like nothing, like you shooting bow and arrows at grouse and like chasing down martins. And
where are they at right now?
They were in Saskatchewan, but that just finished. Allen won, so.
Tell everyone that.
Well, sorry guys, spoilers if you haven't seen it.
I don't know if I watched that one or not, but
it's good. It's good. Had a good time. Guy ate field mice for like 10 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you watch them like mentally break too.
Oh yeah, they were crying.
Like,
they're all crying.
Fucking...
Yeah, and then they all like when you could tell when they're physically broke down, they're like their cop outs like, I miss my family, I gotta go home. It's like, no, you just can't survive anymore.
No, yeah.
But it's good. It's good. So Friday we watched that. Saturday. What did I do Saturday? Oh, we had Potosi Brewfest. We had our team there. Yeah. We were there till at 4:00. We went to Gooch's, got the team all some food and then drinks. Went down to Cove again. Just hung out. Wasn't up late.
How'd your wheel go? Did that work out real well?
Yeah, we gave away a lot of clothes. It was fun.
Awesome.
Very good time. And Potosi beer, everything. There's like 8 other breweries. New Glarus. Yeah. So they have strawberry rhubarb. That's a good drink. Good drink right there.
What's the name of it? Just called
strawberry rhubarb.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Varsity came out with a seltzer.
Ooh.
And man,
it's good.
Yeah, like very good. The one the first one they have right now is cherry lime. Ooh. It's very light, very light. It's such a summer thing. Uh-huh. And then they're coming out with a 4-pack. I think one's orange, and they have 2 other flavors.
Done. I'll give them a try.
Lime, and then one more. I don't remember what it is. I think it's maybe black cherry.
Yeah,
would be one. But I don't know. Anyway, it's very good. So we were there Sunday. Cooked just a massive amount of breakfast for the fam. Mm-hmm. And then I went and worked out, came back, sat at the pool all day. I didn't drink, just sat at the pool with everybody and hung out in the pool. That's went nice. Home and then alone.
Again. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. So it was good. It was a good weekend. I told you I was exhausted. It was a long weekend, but it was all good. So, all right. We're going to dive in. I'm going to start off. Madison, Wisconsin, a man arrested for an OWI after rear-ending a cop. So I don't know if you know this, Kyle, but if you are drinking and driving, which you shouldn't do, we're against that. Yeah. But if you are, probably shouldn't hit a cop.
No.
Probably best way to get an OWI, hitting a cop. So cop was responding to a call at about 1:20 a.m. when the driver hit him. And that's their 3rd OWI. So, hey.
Click, clack.
Yeah, this guy is in the
jail for a little bit.
Exactly. So, Madison, Wisconsin, don't drink and drive. Also, don't drink and drive and hit cops. Mm-hmm. Very valid. Okay, what's next?
All right,
This one's juicy, Kyle.
This one's juicy.
Juicy. This is all over the news.
Hot news.
All over the news, man.
High school communities.
Yep. High school. Well, just in Wisconsin in general. News. What's going on? So break it to us.
Wisconsin, Sauk County, Wisconsin. 9 juveniles cited for harassing Amish community. According to Facebook, this is off of what we're reading off of the Facebook comments. Mm-hmm. Teens were vandalizing the Amish school and community. Apparently, they defaced a barn or destroyed a barn. They were disrupting horses that were pulling carriages with fireworks and paintball guns. I think there was some other things in there.
Yeah, like alarms. Like they were like I'm pretty sure there was like alarms going off or like they were doing stuff throughout the night.
Yeah. Not good. Reedsburg had canceled 2 of their football games. This was the last, I think.
Because all the kids were on the football team.
Thursday team,
right?
Yeah. Thursday, I think it was that this hit the news or something. That they put an announcement out, their school did, saying that both 2 games, the 2 upcoming games, are canceled. And all of the 9 were cited with citations around $200, a little bit over $200 each of them.
Disorderly conduct.
I don't know what else is going to come from this. I'm going to guess a lot more.
So Reedsburg canceled their games because they didn't feel like it was safe. They had enough kids to safely field the football, like play football. So they canceled their first 2 games. But yeah, 9 kids doing complete bullshit acts against the Amish.
Not
like
good.
Apparently this has been going on for some time now. Mm-hmm. So shooting paintballs at horses,
pulling people, pulling carriages.
Like, what are we doing? Like this is just terrible all around.
Yeah, and to pick on The Amish, they choose what they do because it's part of their religion. That's whatever.
Like, leave them alone.
Do. But you see how they live, and it's like, don't pick on them.
No, like they already kind of like don't have the stuff we have. I mean, just all in all, just terrible situation. So these kids, I hope to God they learn their lesson. Terrible moment for Reedsburg, Wisconsin, for the high school district. You know, this is just a cloud that's going to be over them the whole year.
Yeah.
So I could see them not playing football this year.
Not at varsity level.
Yep. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. And we'd love to know in the comments what you guys all think, or anyone in Reedsburg who knows even more information. Let us know in the comments. Like I said, just an all-around shitty act.
Well, and I think with situations like this, the WIA takes.
Oh yeah, this is out of their hands too.
I wouldn't be surprised if their school gets suspended.
I mean, 9 kids.
Else. Yeah.
9 kids. That's. I mean, we're not talking 1 or 2 bad managers. We're talking 9 people.
Yeah.
That went to school at Reedsburg. So, yeah, terrible situation. We'll see what comes from this in the next couple of weeks, I guess. All right, next thing. All right, Packer fans, relief. Everyone just rejoice. We released our kicker. Carlson's now gone. And you know what? I just wanted to bring this up, and this is going to seem like such a non-humble thing for a Packers fan to say. Who would have thought that we would have a harder time replacing Mason Crosby than Aaron Rodgers? Think about that.
Yeah.
You almost think every NFL team, if you're like, oh, we're having a hard time replacing our Hall of Fame kicker, but we found another franchise quarterback, I feel like everybody would take that.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to bring that up. Thought it was funny. And also we traded for Malik Willis out of the absolute blue. So he's now the backup to Jordan Love. And we released Sean Clifford. Michael Pratt. Who's that? Michael Pratt. Yeah. Yep. So Malik Willis now the backup. And A.J. Dillon's on the IR. Not going to see him all year. That's neck injury. So Packer fans are going to have a heyday with that one. So we'll see what comes of that. But, hey, all I know is Anders Carlson can't hurt me anymore. That is now a thing. So, all right, Kyle, what's next?
Green Bay. Remains of a 32-year-old dad were found after a father and kids went on a sailing trip. Apparently, the 2 kids were found earlier. They went missing on July 13th, but they weren't. It wasn't announced that they were missing until the 14th because his wife did not know, and they searched for him throughout the night. Then they put out a release on the 14th that they hadn't returned from the sailing trip. I don't know if it's discovered of what actually happened.
So these guys went on so dad and 2 kids went on a sailing trip and they're missing.
Yeah, they were missing.
And they found the dad.
They found the kids first, and then they didn't find the dad.
Shit.
And then now they recently found the dad. The dad was found. It's called Green Island. It's a privately owned island by Green Bay. But yeah, they found the dad. The dad's name was Billy Silnick. And then the kids' name were Charlotte and Joshua. It said that both kids were wearing life jackets, but I don't think they really know what happened to the boat yet or where it's at. I don't think they found the boat.
That's a shitty situation.
Yeah.
Feel bad for their family. Thoughts and prayers.
Yep.
Yeah, that's so they're sailing. So they had a sailboat?
Yeah.
Like a big sailboat?
I don't know. I would assume that if you're in what's the Lake Michigan? It could be probably a pretty big sailboat. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. That also scares the shit out of me.
Yep. I've never been a sailboat guy.
No.
I don't have the patience. Okay. On to the next thing. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Wauwatosa School District, things are getting heated at the meeting. Heated at the meeting. $4 million budget mistake made by the school district.
Bang.
$4 million. For one, is that what normal people are? Is that normal school district spending?
Yeah.
Gee. So people were demanding transparency, wondering, hey, what's going on? Why are we going to be spending $4 million extra this year? District's new CFO said the predecessor basically sucked at his job, and when it came to the budget, they're overspending in wages, compensation for employees, so they're going to spend $4 million more than expected this year. And so what they're going to do is look for government funding for help and looking at budget cuts. Also, I believe what I saw was that they're coming up on a town vote for a referendum. So basically for taxpayers to pay even more money. Don't know how that's going to look for that.
That might flop this year. You might have to look at it next year.
Which will, in then turn, probably be more budget cuts and people getting cut. So
not good for the school district.
I just like, how do you miss the boat by $4 million? If you're from the Wauwatosa, if you're even at the meeting, let us know more. I mean, I probably don't know the whole story, but I mean, I don't want to say we're math wizards, mathematicians,
but if
math geniuses here in small town Keeler, Wisconsin, but $4 million. I mean, how are you off that much?
Yeah.
So, oof. So I saw a lot of people were getting heated. They just want answers in Wauwatosa, man. They just want answers. So do we. Let us know in the comments if you know a little bit more or what you think about the whole situation.
All right, next up, Decorah, Wisconsin. A central Wisconsin man was arrested for his 4th DUI after allegedly ignoring a police officer when he was trying to pull him over. The police officer followed him into his driveway and then cited him for his 4th OWI.
So is this like one of those, like, if I act like I don't see the cop
and shut the car off,
maybe
he'll drive by.
I'll just be completely oblivious to the situation.
It says that the deputy saw the vehicle go left of the center line and tried to pull him over, but apparently the driver continued going at a slow speed without stopping. Eventually, the driver pulled into his driveway and was stopped.
Maybe if I just keep driving, he'll turn the lights off and leave me alone.
The release says that the driver told the deputy that he saw the lights and heard the sirens, but kept driving anyways. Why would you?
Why? Set match right there.
Yeah,
you just gave yourself up, pal.
You just told them.
Yeah. I don't get it. We in Wisconsin, we talk every week about more like OWIs. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong. They happen.
Yeah.
They happen,
but there's going to be a learning point at some point.
But when you get to the second, mistakes. We get it. Maybe learn from the third, fourth. Maybe we have bigger issues at hand.
Yeah.
Like, let's fix this. Stop driving when you're drinking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is that too hard to ask?
It happens, but
I get it happens, but at the same point, when it's your fourth one, his lights are on, you're like, oh fuck,
yeah,
here we go again. So all in all, stop drinking and driving. Stop doing it so much.
Stop breaking the law.
Stop breaking the dang law. Okay, we're gonna let you go back to back here, and then I'll finish off with high school football. You in on that?
Yeah.
Okay, Kyle, what do we got?
34-year-old man sentenced to 20 years in prison for sex trafficking while in custody. So this man was arrested. He's been in jail, and he was cited for another 20 years for sex trafficking while in prison. So what he was doing, what I'm understanding, the guy's name, Monte Jacobs, 34 from Milwaukee. He was in prison, and what he was doing was let me read this part first.
Go for it.
So it says,
take your time.
Man was sentenced for 20 years in prison, followed by 5 years of extended supervision after he was convicted for sex trafficking by force, fraud, coherence, whatever that says, sex trafficking of a child, and 10 other related charges. So he's in prison for that, what I'm understanding. But while he was in prison, he was also recruiting new victims for a sex trafficking scheme. That includes at least one minor.
So the man was working while he was in prison.
He was in prison, yes. Working with fellow inmates, trying to get another sex trafficking scheme happening. I'm assuming on the outside, obviously. But what this says here is that Jacobs instructed women to pay him part of their earnings. He also sent the letters, emails, calls multiple times a day
while in jail
to any other women who reported to him, exhorting them to call.
Does he have a phone in there?
I don't know. Exhorting them to call him daddy, king, and bow down to him.
Jesus.
To recruit other victims. Yeah, it's a mess.
What do you call when you put someone in solitary
confinement?
Yeah, that's let's just put this guy there for a while. I mean, that's clearly where he needs to go.
Yeah, it's
yeah. He obviously isn't going to learn from anything. I mean, add another 20 years. You know what? Shot of Wisco podcast. We just did it. We just added 20 more.
You always wonder, like, I've been watching. You ever watch Tulsa King?
Mm-mm.
That's what it's like. This guy runs. He's like an outside agent for the FBI, and he's also part of each of the gangs in prison. But they like do all this fucking crazy shit. Like they sneak phones in for him and like drugs and all that.
You know, I just always thought that was just TV, man.
Does that actually happen?
Yeah, this guy needs to go where he can't. The only thing he could do is breathe. Yeah. All right. What's
corn sweat? Have you heard about this yet? It's
no.
all over my social media. So with the humidity, have you heard about this?
Corn sweat?
Corn sweat.
No, like corn.
Yeah, like corn on the cob.
Ears of corn sweat.
Yeah. So when it gets this humid out and this fast,
like perspiration.
Yes.
Nah,
I'm not lying to you.
You're joking.
I've never heard of it, dude. Look it up.
Look it up. What do you mean?
Look, type in corn.
Like corn right now, corn sweating, and
because the humidity changed that fast. Corn. They said with how humid it is these past couple days.
So corn's just like us.
Yeah. They're going to
Corn's just one of us, man.
They sweat like 4 cups of water a day.
What do you mean they? In here?
Yeah.
We're like a group of corn.
I don't know. I seen
What
pictures.
do you mean?
I seen the first post of it and I was like, is this fake or what is this? And then I was like looking at it. People were posting like they would put like a bag over it and it would just be like full of water from the perspiration. I don't know if it was because it was so cold. Or not like cold, but you changed like the humidity in the air from what it was to now. Like that has.
You heard it here first, people. Corn sweat.
Corn sweat.
Mm-hmm. I mean I didn't think I was gonna be talking about that today. I couldn't have woke up. And I would have put a mortgage that wouldn't have been on my topics to talk about today. Corn sweat. So
never heard of it.
There's fields everywhere: Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota. Hop out and just go up. If it's a humid day like today, 95 degrees, go outside and just check to make sure the corn's all right. You know, they're just like people too. They sweat. Okay. All right. We're gonna move on. All right. I'm just gonna dive through. Kyle, you ready? Mm-hmm. All right, Wisconsin high school football. We got a lot to talk about. You guys liked our video, so I'm going to dive in. We got recap. We got next week. We got players of the week. Recap first. Defending state champions Marquette. They lose to Arrowhead. Arrowhead's awesome at football. They always have been. Yep. 47-28. Grafton coming off of getting to the D3 title game last year and bringing back 17 starters, loses to Cedarburg 21-20. This is probably the biggest surprise down by us. Blackhawk Warren was the D7 runner-up last year. They've been good at football for a long time. Mm-hmm. They lost to Southwestern East Dubuque 28-20. Southwestern East Dubuque scored on a game-winning 52-yard touchdown from Aiden Collin to Brady Culbertson with 10 seconds left. Absolute shocker there. Mm-hmm. Love it.
Amazing.
Love some upsets. Muckwonago beat Appleton North 20-10. Verona beat Sun Prairie East 27-7 behind Trey Poteet. 179 yards on the ground and a TD. He's going to be really good this year. Mm-hmm. Franklin beat Catholic Memorial 34-24, rallying from 3 TDs in the fourth quarter. Muskego came back to beat Neenah Rockets 21. They came back from 21-3 to beat them. And the Neenah Rockets, Grant Dean, one of the best running players in the state, couldn't even help them. Darlington, they blanked Platteville. Darlington's going to be really good this year. Mm-hmm. Portage 40-7 over the Wisconsin Dells. And then Oconomowoc beat Pulaski. What did I write here? 72-7. That's what I wrote. I hope that's the score. Well, okay, we're going to keep her moving. Next week, Aquinas at Columbus, playoff rematch. Aquinas won the title last year. It'll be really, really fun to watch. Stratford's at Edgar. Small town...
By next week, you mean this week?
This week. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I'm just trying to,
Stratford at Edgar, small town rivalry. Between the two of them, they have 17 state titles. It's going to be really, really cool to see. And then we got the M&M game. Marinette at Menominee. Chase McGregor for Marinette is awesome. Player to watch. Watch out for him. Badger plays at Slinger. I saw this in the comments. 8-man. We're going to talk a little 8-man this year. Okay. 8-man football. Flambeau at Bruce. The rivals for a very long time. First time playing in 13 years. So pretty really cool to see. And then we got Spash versus Superior. Spash lost to Chippewa Falls pretty bad last week. I was very surprised. But see if they could bounce back this week. Okay. Players of the week, people.
Now we're talking.
Okay. Trevor Arentz, West Salem. Normally he's a lineman, just like me and you, Kyle. Just a nice, bigger, a nice guy. Mm-hmm. But in some occasions, he lines up as running back. He had 14 carries for 87 yards, 2 tutties, and a 27-7 win over Onalaska. This is probably my player of the week. Carson Fletcher, Racing Horlick. He had 21 carries, 239 yards, 5 touchdowns, 4 catches, 76 yards, and he led this team 16 tackles in a win over Union Grove.
Now we're talking.
That's stuff in the That's stuff in the stat sheet right there. I tell you that. And
Big
then the
game.
last one, Matt Stevens, QB for Bayport. He went 16 to 24, 211 yards, 3 touchdowns. He also had 11 carries, 57 yards on the ground, TD win in a win over Middleton. So, hey, that's week 2, baby. That's week 2 high school football. Please keep flooding our comments. I'm going to get to every team. Tell me players. Tell me your son's playing on varsity. Tell me everything. Mm-hmm. Tell me games to watch out.
We like it.
We'll be watching it all. So good luck to all the teams week 2. We're excited. Football's back, baby.
Yep.
Football's back. Kyle, let's get a round of applause, baby. WIA Sports. Here we go. Okay. Kyle, what's next?
We got next up, top 5 best things about fall Sundays.
Okay.
This could be, it's got to be one thing, though. Like, it can't be.
I want one.
You want one spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Football.
I knew that was coming out of your mouth.
Yep. I just cannot wait for a crisp day. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Packers play, probably like the Bears, just slack them. Mm-hmm. And I'm just laying on my couch.
Yeah.
Eating chili. Maybe got a little
charcuterie board. Hold on. See, okay. You don't want to throw too much.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying what I love about football. Is that so bad?
Sunday.
Okay. What's your next thing? Or what's your first?
I'll say, you want to break it down? So, like, if I say, like, chili, or do you want to do, like, food?
No, break it. Break it.
Okay.
You're going to go a food option first?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
That's what makes a Sunday.
All right. Lay it on me. What do we got?
So, can I say, like, crock pot meal? Like chili?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chili's one.
It's crock pot meal.
No. What? No. You can't just say crock pot meal.
Okay, I don't want that one then.
Okay. You have back-to-back picks here.
Oh, we're doing snake.
Yes.
Okay. I'll take one as fireplace.
That is such a terrible pick.
Hitting the fireplace. Couch.
Is that not a shit pick?
No, that's great.
No, it's a terrible pick.
Great.
And 2's chili?
I'll take, let's see here. It's hard for me to like pick. Because I can't say like laying on the couch and watch football.
You could say laying on the couch.
Sure, laying on the couch. Oh, blanket couch.
Blanket couch.
Blanket on the couch.
I mean, your list is just.
Well, I can't.
You went fireplace.
Yeah.
Blanket couch. Mm-hmm. Is that not the worst start in history of top 5s?
Well, I can't wrap it all together because I don't have football.
2, I'm gonna take beers.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I got football and beers over. We might as well wrap up. You might as well go home and lay on your blanket couch. Okay, my 3rd pick, fantasy football. I love a little fantasy football. I do. Nothing's better when because it makes you want to watch all the games. I watch them no matter what, but for everybody else, it's like you watch every game cheering for your certain players, and I love it. I love it. Okay, what's your pick?
Sunday Funday.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, and then I have another one again. Fuck.
I mean, I don't know what Sunday Funday even means.
Ooh.
I took beers. Okay, but we're gonna allow it. We're just gonna move on with the list. What's your 4th pick?
Brisk weather.
Brisk.
Yeah.
I do love that. Weather was going to be my next pick.
Put fall weather.
Fall weather.
Yeah,
fall weather.
Yeah.
I was going to say that would have been number 4 for me. Mm-hmm. You know what? I mean, I typically don't do it all the time. I'm putting hunting. I have to. I'm just going to take it. It's a good pick. Good pick. I got the people who want to be outdoors. I got the people who want to be indoors. I got everybody on my list. Okay. My last one, I'm taking chili. I'm shocked that you let me. That was going to be your 1-1. You let me take it in my 5th pick.
Yeah.
That is wild.
I'll take soup on the last one.
Soup. Okay. I'm fine with chili over soup all day.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yep.
But
I just want you to think. No, stop.
Meals.
I want you to understand just how awful fireplace is as a pick. How's that your one?
I can't wait.
That's your favorite thing? You have a fake fireplace.
Yeah.
You don't have a real one.
Okay, do you?
Gives off electrical heat. It's not even fucking real.
You have the same thing I do.
No, I don't have that. I don't have a fireplace in my house, dude. Dude, you took fireplace 1-1.
Okay, yeah. All right. Fantasy football.
What's
fantasy football? Slipped my mind.
What's blanket couch?
Blanket and couch.
And couch. Okay, so you took two things.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You just took two things and combined them into
couch.
Okay. All right. Let us know in the comments who won this list.
Damn it.
Yeah, that was pathetic on all ends.
Fantasy football was fucking good. I should have said that.
Yeah.
You said that before we even talked about this.
I honestly got my 5 best things. I think I would have probably got to pick 25 before a fireplace even crossed my mind.
See, I don't really hunt on Sunday, so I can't say that.
Okay. I know you don't like the outdoors. Not on my fault. Not my fault. Okay. What else we got to talk about? What else you guys want to talk about? Fuck, we're rolling through.
What do we got this weekend?
Okay, this weekend, Friday, I will be at the Badger game. Oh, we could have. I mean, we could have previewed it, but it's Western Michigan, man. I'm not going to preview that. You know, we'll preview Bama. We'll wait a little bit.
Thursday we got a concert.
Thursday we go to Riley Green in Dubuque, Iowa.
Yep.
So we'll be there Thursday. Friday I go. I work all day, and then I'm going to be at the Badger game with 3 other guys. Saturday, maybe we'll be doing our video, possibly. If we can figure that out. And we could talk about it. Should we game plan right now?
Sure.
So, guys, what we're thinking is what we're going to do is we're going to break the world record for longest beer bong. We still have to figure out how many hoses we need. I mean, I don't know how long a normal hose is. Anybody? 50 feet, so we'll need 4 of them. 5 of them. Oh, we'll need 6.
I thought it was 4. 421. Oh, is it?
Yeah. And we're going to do it off the M in Platteville. So as long as we don't get in trouble, I don't know how we're going to get the hoses. I mean, I guess we could tie them all together. And the last one, we could probably cut off the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cut off the top.
And then put a funnel.
Yeah.
Used funnel. Oil funnel.
Yeah.
Are you going to drink it or am I? Or we do it both?
We can both do it.
That's a lot of steps at the
I think we're... Yeah.
But we do also have to plan, because I'm going to post this on Wisconsin Clothing Company, a video of it, and I'm going to post it on our Shot of Wisco, and then the main video is going to be on YouTube.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, I want I guess we'll have 2, I want just 2 different angles. You know what I mean? One from up top, one from down below, videoing it. You know what I mean? And then we'll bring it all together for a video. We could. That would be awesome. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Outside of that, I don't really have anything else. Sunday.
Oh, I got something.
Yeah, Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
So
the town I live in does a Labor Day picnic.
It's a good drunk fest.
Yeah, Labor Day picnic. There's no alcohol served at the picnic, which is appalling to me, but I don't know why they don't do it. They do say that it takes away from the street dance that they have shortly after, which is cool, whatever. But street dance is awesome.
Yep.
Have a good time. Maggie's
Monday, you just gonna die at your house, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna be laying real low.
It's you're gonna board up your front door and be no one even
no
thinks
one's allowed here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Some food?
Yeah.
Maybe a fireplace, blanket couch.
Blanket couch, fireplace. No Sunday fun day.
Did you bring tomatoes?
Yeah, they're in my truck.
Cool. That's good to hear. I had a full tomato already, but I'll have one more today. Fine.
Okay.
I got taste test.
I gotta go home and pick more. Okay.
Other than that, we have Badger start this Friday. Packers start next Thursday. Next Friday, in Brazil versus Eagles. So we got some weeks coming up here, man. Football's back.
We have no NFL this weekend.
No, it all starts next week. I think Packers is the first game.
No, there's a Thursday night.
Oh yeah, there is. It's Chiefs and Ravens.
Ravens.
Yep. Okay, cool. Well, guys, we don't have anything else. We appreciate everybody for following along. Shot of Wisco podcast. Follow us on social media. DM us if you want us to talk about anything special.
Hell yeah.
We like the news. We like talking about anything you guys want us to talk about. So we appreciate everybody. Hope everyone has a wonderful hot day on August 27th.
It's cooled down at all. It's been a scorcher out.
Yeah, it was 85 degrees. It was 85 degrees at like midnight last night, which was nuts. It is 89 degrees. So it's still a steamer. So, all right, guys. Well, we appreciate it. We will see you guys next week. Later, alligator.